you just keep thinking to yourself, and yet the world keeps turning, and yet the earth keeps spinning on its axis. It's like, you feel like, how can it be possible that everything keeps moving, but I'm sitting here in turmoil, feeling like I can't move at all. Like, I'm sitting here in complete and utter, like, it almost feels like agony, right? Like, it feels like I can't move. There's nothing letting me move. I can't I can't sit still in the ways that, like, I mean, you can only sit still. And it's like, there's so many ways that you want to keep moving on in this path, and you want to keep moving forward, but you feel like you keep hitting the same wall in different ways. And it's almost the feeling is like, you don't want to give up, but it's like, what next? What is there to go to? What is there left to move towards when there's only just the same and the same and the same? And it's like, what is there to do if I keep hitting the same wall, if I'm still dissociated, if I still get taken out of my body, if I still keep continuously not getting the right answer that I need to get out of this hole, get out of this pit where I feel like the money isn't coming in, or my career hasn't taken off yet, or I haven't gotten my promotion, I haven't gotten all the money I said that I created, I manifested, right? I wrote it over and over and over in my diary. I put all the papers underneath my pillow. I did everything they said to do, and yet nothing is here. And yet my apartment isn't here, my home isn't here, my $1 million is not here, I'm not a millionaire yet. And it's like, I keep hitting this wall, and you keep feeling like there's just this pattern of unluckiness. Or maybe you don't even see that as that. Maybe you don't even have that pessimistic view of, like, maybe it's like, I have these beautiful blessings in life, like where I have these little miracles come throughout the day, but yet these miracles don't give me exactly what I want. Like, it's not like, oh, I got this free coffee today because maybe I didn't have enough in my bank account and it somehow became free today, or the exact amount that I had in my checkings is exactly what I needed for this grocery trip, or whatever it is, right? Or maybe it's like, just like, you found a free 20, or like someone was kind to you. Like, however you measure out miracles, or whatever it is that you, like, the little things that you manifested, like, came into your life, but not the big things, not the things that you actually care about, not everything like that, right? Well, the biggest things for the reason for this is because, like, yes, the world's gonna keep moving because you've decided to stop, because you've decided to let that wall, like, it literally defines you, because you're allowing it to. You're allowing that to be the title of your life. You're allowing that to be, oh, okay, so I guess I can't go past this point, so I'm just going to go back and do it all over again. That is what your subconscious is reading. That is what it says. That's what it's hearing consistently. That is what it's literally sitting there being like, okay, I understand now. I see what the different change we've had now. And, like, no, it's like, now you're becoming more aware. Now there's a bigger awareness you have to have, that you have to allow yourself to see in this point in your life. It's not like you can live in, and I'm not coming and attacking you. This is everyone. Everyone is almost a victim to their own life. Everyone allows themselves to become a victim, because that is what we're taught. We're all victims. We're all da-da-da, like, and in some ways, in a lot of ways, we are, to the way that we are taught in this world. But, like, at the same time, once you become conscious of the fact that you can become conscious and you can take control of your life, we have to take control of our lives. We have to actually move the needle ourselves. We have to be the ones that are courageous. We have to be the ones to take the pencil and write it. We have to be the ones to write our own stories. We have to be the ones that do the things that nobody else said we could do. Like, we literally have to make it happen. And the only ways for this to happen is if you actually start going out of your patterns. You have to move past those feelings that your nervous system is making you feel small in, and you have to push through it. You have to keep going. You have to get out of the fog. And sometimes when we are so dissociated and we don't realize while we're so in this box, a lot of the times it is because we are taking on other people's emotions and things. I'm just of that nature, you know what I mean? I just learned that the gut and the heart have their own nervous systems, and it is communicating with the brain more than the brain is communicating with it, and it can literally work on its own without the brain power, you know what I mean? Like, it's insane. it's something that is so incredible to me. But then it makes sense as to why when maybe we gain a lot of weight, or we hold weight in our stomachs, or when we have a lot of heart issues, high blood pressure, things of that nature, there's so much going on because your heart and your stomach and your gut is taking in all the things that you feel around you, the things you've held on to since you were a child, the things that you've held on to since you've met every single person in the world. And if you're empathic, if you're someone that can really take on, you hear someone's story and you want to cry with them because you can feel them and you can experience things, and you are so empathetic for others, but you don't realize that your heart and your gut, and even your subconscious, it's almost like everything is black and white to them. It's taking in that information and it's absorbing it. Especially if you've never learned how to protect yourself in those ways. You've never known how to it's like distorted in your mind. It's distorted in your body, and it's held on to all these things. So then it keeps the weight there. It trying to protect itself. That's the nervous system's way of trying to keep everything together, to try to help you. Dissociation is coming from a place where you are not clear of mind, because your mind is holding on to all of this other BS that is going on around you, that you've held on since you were, because even if you don't remember, your body does. Your body will remember. You were holding on to so much of the pain, the feelings of when you were, from before you could remember anything, from like newborn to even your mother's stomach, the stress, like anything like that. Do you understand? Like, there is so much more to what life is and what our bodies are doing to us, like not doing to us, but it's happening, then we can far understand, unless we do the actual research, because it's not just taught to us. It's not just open knowledge. And there's a reason why, like, our hearts, like actual magnetic field goes out 4 feet in front of us. So we are absorbing people 4 feet in front of us. Like, if you can understand that, it's like we are constantly taking in and absorbing things. So this is why energy work, why things like in the healing community, why things like sound healing has been around for so long, and ages and things of that nature. Like, it's been going on for longer than humans had dialect in the way that we talk now. If you can only understand that, like, language, like healing has been around longer, and energetic work has been around longer than language has. And like, that's insane to me. Like, this is why I teach the things I do about nervous system regulation, about learning how to protect your energy and doing energy work, why I perform the services that I do. You can find it in my bio or whatever it is in the box below. I don't know what this is called on here, but this is such a vital importance, because if you don't realize, like, I teach a free webinar every other Tuesday, and I also offer services sessions for energetic clearings, healings, Reiki healing. But it's even just having this knowledge can change your life, because you are dissociated. You are disconnected from your body, because your body is in fight or flight. It is literally so disconnected from yourself that you can't even fathom or sit there and realize that you are not here. You are not actually connected with yourself, because it is afraid to get to that point, which is why you sit in these patterns of hitting the same wall, because your body doesn't know how to move past that wall unless it feels safe enough to do it. And when you might want to push past that wall a little bit, and then it's going to be like, oh my God, and then you're going to go even back, like, wait, you're going to want to, like, and that's normal as well. When you are going into nervous system regulation and you are learning how to move and change things in your life, it's going to make you want to retreat and go back into everything safety you've ever known that was safe. So that's normal, of course. But it's like, if you have no tools, if you want to change and you have been sitting in such like disconnection from your body for such a long time, and then you want to go up and change and do so many different things, your body is going to react in huge ways, and it's going to make you feel like you're not doing anything right. It's going to make you go in spirals unless you have the tools. And that's why community is so important, why things was always a village, and why life has, like, society and like the way that they have life now is just so insane, because it was never supposed to be isolated like this. Like, social media, though, it brings a lot of people together, but it also separates a lot of us, because it makes us look at our phones instead of around us. So it's like, in order, if sometimes you have to build that village, you have to get your toolbox open, and you have to get different people, and you have to create that. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's so much on the internet, right? And I honestly, I have literally looked I have gathered all this knowledge and looked for places to find a community of like whatever is in my toolbox, what is going to help me, because there's not people in my life that can really like, and a lot of us, our families are not that toolbox. We can't go to them to like, hey, can you help me? Can you give me this advice? A lot of us don't have that, and I understand that. So it's like, you can change your life by choosing the right tools, not even the right tools for you. Just, you have to go out and do something different for yourself and do the scary things. And if you want to continue to do the change and go past that freaking pattern, past that wall of like hitting it over and over and over again, you dead ass have to like, you have to learn how to be at the same level with your body. You have to be here. You can't, like, your mind is probably 20 steps ahead and your body has still been where you were at when you were 8 years old, afraid and sitting in the closet trying to feel safe. Like, you have to be there with your body as well. Like, it's literally, it's a being. It's something that is holding us and there with us, nurturing us, acting at all times. Like, it's just trying to keep us safe. So it's like, you have to really take care of it. You have to be appreciative. You have to do the things that's going to help it acclimate, especially with our subconscious, with the neural pathways that we know that we have to like create new ones for, because the neural pathways we are acting on right now is what's kept us safe. And maybe safe was staying small. Maybe safe was never speaking up, never being a pushover, being a people pleaser, letting people say or do whatever to you because you just didn't want any issues. You know what I mean? There's so many different ways to go about life in the subconscious way when you're just living off a neural pathway that's been like your safety. You know what I mean? Like hiding in shows, hiding in books, hiding in just distraction and addictions and whatever it is. So it's like, once you get down to your body's level in a way that where it's like nurturing, you get to come back and you see your hands and you actually are here and you realize you can be present with yourself while and still be safe and still actively like go out and talk to people and be outgoing and create that community you want so much. Sometimes you need to have help from outside people as well. Like, sometimes we don't know all the answers, and that's okay. In reality, once you learn in life, we do not most times we all don't know what's going on. We can always learn more. It's like, the more you learn, the more you realize you don't know anything, you know? And I think that's just really what I want to get across. That you don't have to do it alone, whether it's me, whether it's someone else at all. I'm just giving you this information as an inkling to push you to open up your horizons. If you want your life to go the way you want it to go, and you want to be out there, and you want to push past the level you've always kept hitting, and you want to really get the life you've always wanted, you want the money, you want everything, you have to feel safe enough to receive it. You have to feel safe enough to even push that point, to be that person for you. Because without it, your body won't let it happen. Without realizing, like people that go into like high positions super fast, or someone that gets super viral super fast, a lot of them don't know how to maintain it. A lot of people don't realize like they are not ready for it, or they don't know how to be ready for it, and then they make all these quick decisions to try to like hold on to it and grip onto it, instead of like, if your body was safe enough with who you are, and like it allows for so much change to happen, and you learn, you create a process for yourself to acclimate to that every single time, and having a clear mind, being able to be in your body, not dissociate, and not have to detach from yourself, because that's the only way you feel safe, right? You can actually be here and experience life and have the highest level of joy you've ever experienced in your life. And honestly, that's all I really want for everyone. And I just feel like the tools that I've had in my toolbox, I can't even imagine what it can do if everyone was able to have this. Like, our lives would be so different and society would be so different. But that's like big picture stuff. But yeah, I love you. Go after what you fucking want, because the world keeps spinning even when you sit still. So yeah.